Greetings, my empire. Drezu here, back with another video, and today we're gonna be ranking every stand in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You feel me? Now listen. So I ain't gonna lie, I was supposed to do this video a while ago, like around the time when I did the tier list where we ranked all the characters. If you didn't see that video, go check it out. It was lit. But I seen a lot of y'all in the comments and on Discord tell me, yo, Drezu, where the stand tier list? You should do the stand tier list. So I'm here doing the stand tier list. Now I have this tier list set up a little bit differently from the last one. I actually have two tier lists, right? This one has parts 1 through 5 and the other one has part 6. The reason I did it like that was because I couldn't find a tier list that had all the parts with the anime stand pictures. I found one where they had all the stands, but it was the manga art pictures, right? And I ain't gonna lie, there was some stands I couldn't recognize from the anime. I couldn't recognize them in the manga. Like, I feel like some of the stands, the artwork is completely different. Like, I'm looking, I'm like, yo, I ain't never seen this stand in my life. You know what I mean? So we got two tier lists. They're the same tiers and everything. It's just two different tabs, basically. You already know I gotta explain the tiers, bro. We got the pinnacle tier. There's nothing above it. It's amazing. It's perfect. You feel what I'm saying? We got the fire tier. It's not pinnacle, but it's dumb there close. Like it's you know what I'm saying? But it's not there yet. You feel me? But it's still fire. Then we got good. You feel me? It's solid all around. Like it's, feel me? It's good. Then we got okay. Okay, it has its ups, it has its downs. You feel me? It ain't great, but it ain't bad either. Then we got you know what I'm saying? You leading more towards, like, you know what I'm saying, you kind of ass. Like it's more towards the downside. And then we got complete, like we got trash. Trash, I don't want it, don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not touching it. Anyway, before we get into it, you already know I want to ask y'all to hit the like button, subscribe, join the empire. You already know, helps me out, helps the channel out, helps the channel grow. I appreciate the support. And without further ado, let's get in here, bro. Let's see what it's talking about. Let's see. All right, so first thing we got is Yellow Temperance. Now, Yellow Temperance was the stand in part 3. Remember when the guy had turned to the Kaku and he was doing the la 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 la. I'm not gonna stick my tongue all the way out, but y'all know what I'm talking about. From what I remember, Yellow Temperance was actually giving a group a bit of problems. First, you could turn into anybody you want, which is already a useful power on its own, right? But I believe the yellow goo did have defensive properties as well. Like, you could defend yourself from attacks with the yellow goo. Yellow Temperance is actually not bad. I might put it in good. Like, if I was in JoJo's, would I want Yellow Temperance? No. But if I got it, I could make it work. Like, I wouldn't be too angry. You feel me? I'm putting it in good. I mean, you're gonna be like your power is just like a yellow slop, but it's actually pretty good. Next we got Hangman. Now Hangman, this is the stand that goes into like reflections, like, you know, you could reflect in eyeballs and freaking coins and stuff like that. A very good like quick kill stand, like, you know what I'm saying? A very good like assassination stand, basically. The thing about Hangman is it's very dependent on its surroundings. Basically, like, if I had Hangman, right, and I get to choose where we fight at, I'm gonna pick like one of those circus mirror rooms, right? If you use Hangman in that type of room, you're basically unstoppable. Even if you break the mirrors, I could just reflect in the little pieces of mirror, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're unstoppable. But say you're somewhere like in the sky or in a desert or in the water or something like that, your options are limited, and I don't like powers like that. I don't like powers that's heavily impacted by its surroundings. But I guess if I had Hangman, I would probably keep like a mirror in my pocket or a bunch of mirrors and, like, you know, break them on the ground so I have more options. Actually, I'm gonna put it in okay. I'm gonna put it in okay. Like, it's not too bad. I'm gonna put it in okay. Next, I believe this stand is called Empress. This is the stand that was that had latched on to Joseph. It basically turns your body against you. It makes like a little whatever, like parasite. I'm gonna put it in okay too. It didn't kill Joseph. It kind of took its time. I feel like it wouldn't work on anybody too crazy. Like, you know, you'll get the job done on a lot of people if you get the stand on them, but it ain't too crazy. And if you get caught, you're basically finished. Like, you know what I'm saying? This stand leaves your body vulnerable. Yeah, I'm gonna put it okay. Next we got Whole Horse stand. This is Emperor, I believe. It's a pistol. You feel me? It's a. I already got one of those. Oh, the clip just came out, but I got one of those. You feel me? I think the only thing special about Emperor was I think it had infinite reload, like infinite ammo. Basically, I've never seen Whole Horse reload, but other than that, it's a regular pistol. I'm gonna put it in the tier. Like it's handy to have a weapon at you basically at all times. Like you got the blicky, you're never lacking. But in the JoJo world, that's kind of, you know what I'm saying? Next, I believe this stand was called Wheel of Fortune. This is basically the demon car. This stand is actually not bad. The car is actually tough. It's like a ball of destruction. And it could transform itself too. You know, it could climb up mountains. You know, you put spikes on the wheels and stuff like that. It was actually a crazy car. If I got it, I'll probably like stay in the car. You feel me? It's my sanctuary. You know what I'm saying? But it's actually pretty good. Wheel of Fortune is actually pretty good. Next we got Justice. Now, if this tier list was based off looks alone, Justice would go in pinnacle. Look at Justice. It's a skull with a crown on it. Like it looks like the Lich. It looks so fire, man. I love how Justice looks. But then we gotta include its power too. Its power is not that great. It's not. Like Jotaro like blitzed all those puppets in your head. It makes puppets with, if you have like holes in your body, it basically makes you into a puppet. It's not terrible. I'm debating okay. I'm gonna put it in good, right? And the only reason I'm gonna put it in good is because of looks alone, bro. Like the power ain't that great, bro, but I'm just gonna be like my aura gonna be plus, like, you know what I'm saying? Plus 1,000 aura, you feel me? Like Justice, this looks too tough to me. I'm sorry. I'm putting in good. Next we got is, I believe this stand is called Lovers. This is the stand that you know, it goes in your body and it could kill, you know what I'm saying? Basically like Empress, but just internally. I don't like powers like this, you know, that are like, you know, affect somebody, just basically like affects people. Like, I'm more of like a straight up person, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm putting it okay. It's not terrible. Not terrible. Next we got the Sun. Trash. Bro, first of all, the stand can kill its own user. It can affect its own user. Its own user can be affected by the heat. A stand that could like hurt its own user is trash to me alone. You feel me? But even besides that, it really don't do nothing. It just makes the area hot. And I guess it'll be good if you're like, you know, inside, indoors, but it takes too much prep time, bro. I gotta get 5 ACs. I gotta make some sort of camouflage cover up so the people won't see me. Yeah, nah. I wouldn't want it. It's trash. You know what I'm saying? Next, we got Death 13. Death 13 is another stand that looks really, really cool. This was the Dio Baby stand. Or I think its official name is called Manage Baby, which is funny to me. It's kind of a good stand. It's kind of dependent on if the person is asleep or not, but everybody has to sleep, so it's gonna be useful eventually. But it just looks so cool. It's a freaking clown with a scythe, bro. You feel me? And you just go in people's dreams and clip them. You basically Freddy Krueger. Put it in good. I like Def 13. Put it in good. Next we got Judgment. This was the stand that had recreated Abdul. It's basically false wishes, grants false wishes and stuff like that. I guess this will work on people. This is a manipulation stand, right? You got to manipulate the person. The person got to be in grieving and stuff like that. And I feel like this is where this stand works most effectively, when the person's brain and feelings are vulnerable. But I feel like somebody who's teed up like Jotaro and stuff like that, they're not falling for a stand like this. Like, sensible people know, yo, if this person, I know this person died. So if they suddenly appear out of nowhere, it's like, hold on. Something's not right. And then if I'm in JoJo and if I have a stand, I'm gonna know, hold on, this is a stand attack. And this stand wasn't too like it didn't know how to fight too crazily too. Yeah, it's a manipulated stand. It's all right. I'm gonna put it in okay. Star Platinum or straight in Pinnacle. Straight in Pinnacle. First of all, Star Platinum looks amazing. Looks like a freaking deity, an Egyptian deity. The world stops time, one of the most broken abilities in the show. And I ain't gonna lie, I feel like Star Platinum is one of the only stands in the show. There's a couple of them, right? But Star Platinum is one of the only ones that had like a deeper connection with its user. Like, I really felt like Star Platinum was Jotaro's guardian spirit. Like, it was deeper than a power. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, Star Platinum, it gotta go in Pinnacle, bro. Come on. You seen that coming. Next we got is, I believe this stand is called High Priestess. This is the stand that can like manipulate minerals and stuff like that. Shorty lost to Jotaro, right? In her own element. They was underwater and she still lost. But it was Jotaro at the end of the day. That's another reason Star Platinum is so tough to me too, because most of part 3 he didn't even have his ability. It was just going off raw strength alone, and he was clipping people. But to be honest, the power to manipulate minerals ain't bad. It's actually really strong when you think about it. But the fact that she lost to Jotaro is kind of like Jotaro is tough. Star Platinum is tough, don't get me wrong, but bro, they were literally underwater. You know, there's minerals in water. How do you lose? I'm gonna put it in good, and the reason I'm gonna put it in good is I think the user just didn't tee up enough. That's what I'm gonna chalk it up to, because the ability itself sounds very amazing. It's like Goldo from Dragon Ball Z. Goldo can stop time. He can stop time anytime. Oh, you gotta. And he stops time, bro. But the user itself is just trash. So I'm gonna put it in. I'm putting in good. The Fool. I like the Fool, man. Sand attacks. You could create clones with yourself. It basically fools, and it's the Fool, bro. I like the Fool. I like how the Fool looks. I'm gonna put the Fool in fire. I like the Fool, man. It's a great combat stand. You feel me? And it was a part of one of the best fights in the show. Iggy versus Pet Shop. I like the Fool, man. Yeah, the Fool is a grade A combat stand, bro. I wish Iggy would have been in part 3 from the get-go, like straight from the beginning. I feel like it would give us a chance to see the Fool in action way more. But I like it. Next, we got one of the Egyptian god stands. This is Jeb, I believe. This is the one with that blind guy, and it was that water droplet. But actually, I believe that junk took out like a helicopter. It's actually a very destructive stand, and it was a long range too. Like, you're more vulnerable if the person is like, you know, next to you, like close range. Even still, you can still tweak up. Like, you wasn't completely defensive. I mean, defenseless. I'm gonna put it in good. I'm putting it in good. Yeah, I'm putting it in good. Next, I think this is one of the Oingo Boingo brothers. It's it was a weird name like Noom or something like that. Kanoom. One of those like that. Kanoom, something like that. Basically, he could turn into anybody you want. He could like change his face and stuff like that. Basically, I feel like it's a worse version of Temperance. Yeah, I'm putting it in. Like, bro was funny. The stand user was funny. I ain't gonna lie. But the actual stand is too like again, the power to change it to other people's is like it's useful. But if that's all you can do, I don't. Yeah, I'm putting it in. You feel me? He ain't really putting it in. All right, this is Thoth. This is the other Oingo Boingo brother. This is basically the future comic. Now, I recently just found this out, but the future that this comic foretells, you can't change it. Like, the user can't change it. There's nothing you can do to change it. It's kind of funny too, because you looking at the future kind of sets your future for you, if you get what I'm saying. It's kind of weird, but basically it's an unchangeable future. So it's basically just telling you what's about to happen to you, and there's no change in it. And it's misleading too. It's like, you had his brother who they thought Jotaro was gonna die, but his brother actually the one who got clipped. I mean, he didn't die, but he got messed up. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to put it in trash. All right, like it's a fun, bro. It was a part of one of the funniest episodes of the show. But if you can't change the future that it shows you, there's no point. Really, no point in it. Next we got Anubis. Anubis. Can you even? I don't even think Anubis you can like have it as a stand. I think it's like a sentient stand. You know what I'm saying? The sword looks cool, but it wasn't that crazy. Feel me? My boy Kakuyun kind of cleaned up that guy who had the sword. It's not too crazy. Like, whoever holds the sword gets like, amped. They become sort of superhuman. I'm gonna keep it in okay for now. I'm gonna keep it in okay, but it might switch. Like, I might put it in. Like the only way Anubis would be good, okay, is if I was Anubis. Like if I was the stand itself. I'm gonna keep it okay for now. You feel me? Next we got Bastet. I'm putting Bastet in trash. Its ability isn't trash, like completely trash. Turning the person is basically into a human magnet, even though she kind of got cooked with her own ability. But the fact that the stand is actually just a plug is actually crazy. Imagine I'm having a stand fight, I pop on my stand and it's a plug. You're gonna laugh at me. I ain't gonna lie, a plug, that's actually terrible, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it in trash. I ain't gonna lie. That's a terrible way. That's a terrible appearance for a stand. It's a plug. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Next, I actually forgot what this stand is called. I ain't gonna lie. I remember what it does. This is the stand that turns you into like a kid. Let me see. Seton, whatever it is. Actually, not. This is another stand that suffers from its terrible user. Its user was trash. But actually, bro, I feel like this stand can beat like people like Kira and freaking Diavolo. Because not only does it change them into a kid, it decreases their stand's powers too. We had a Silver Chariot baby. The only reason he lost was because he was trash. So I feel like if you get tough, this stand ability is actually pretty powerful. I'm putting it in good. Putting it in good. Next we got is Osiris. I ain't gonna lie, Osiris ugly as hell. This is, I believe, Darby stand. Darby Senior. It was one of the best episodes in part 3, right? But we judging this based off of the stand. I would not want Osiris. It's too much planning. It's too much manipulation involved for the stand to be useful to you, I guess. Like, if you get good at it, you gotta start cheating and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm not a good cheater, like in cards or anything. If I try to cheat, I feel like my face says it all. Like, you gonna know I'm cheating if I'm cheating, bro. Like, I got a terrible tell. I think that's what they call it, a terrible tell, bro. Just because of that, I gotta put it in, like, I'm gonna put it in right? The reason I ain't gonna put it in trash, because I'm gonna respect it. I'm gonna respect it because it was part of one of the best episodes in the show, right? But it'll be terrible on me, like, you feel me? It'll be terrible on me. Next we got is Pet Shop. Now, Pet Shop, I think the stand was called Horus. This is Pet Shop stand. It was actually really good. I remember the first time we seen it, bro, it destroyed a car. You basically Mr. Freeze. Or not Mr. Freeze, or Frost. Or Iceman, I think he's called, bro. You're creating ice. It's obliterating people. You're doing mad damage. This is a very good combat stand. I'm putting in good. Yeah, I'm actually putting in good, bro. I would not be mad at all if I got a Horus. Magician's Red. Magician's Red. Man. Magician's Red was actually a very good stand. Should I put it in fire because it's a fire? Alright, nah, chill. I'm debating right now. Magician's Red was really good. It beat Polnareff stand. It beat Silver Chariot. You feel me? I'm putting good. I'm putting good. But it looks so cool too. It looks like Moltres, man. Like, it looks like Moltres. I love how it looks. I'm putting good. I'm putting good. I'm putting good. Bro, I like Magician's Red. This is Darby's little brother stand. Hold on, I forgot what it was called. Boop, 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 boop. This stand was called Atom or Atom, whatever. It's basically the same as the Darby stand, right? But first of all, you could tell if somebody's lying or not. Like, it's like yes, 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 no, no, no. You feel me? But basically, it's sort of like the Darby stand. The difference is I don't really like the Darby's little brother like that, but we're just judging this stand. I'm just gonna put it in the same tier as the Darby stand. Like, it's okay. Like, it's the same thing. I mean, I'm good. I'm better at video games than I am at cards, so it'll probably be better for me. But it still involves a lot of manipulation that I simply don't see myself doing. This is tenor sax. This is the stand it's basically like an illusion based stand that like protects your home or wherever you at. It was in Dio's castle. Basically a good home security system. That's how I see tenor sax. I don't see how you would use it outside of like the castle, how it would work. I'm putting in I'm putting in there. We just haven't seen enough of it to last for me to accurately rank it. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm putting it in. Cream. Nah, here's the thing. Here's the thing about Cream. Here's the thing about Cream. I don't like his user, right? I think his name was Vanilla Ice. I don't like his user, right? He killed a lot of my guys. But its stand goes in fire. I ain't gonna lie. It's a freaking one shot. It's a one shot. You basically have your own dimension. Like, you could protect. If you go on your end of stand, you basically protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? It looks cool. Look, it looks like the Grim Reaper, bro. Cream is actually a very problematic stand when you think about it, bro. It's very problematic. Like, if one of the final villains of a part had Cream, like, it would still be broken too. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, Cream goes in fire. I like the stand, but the user I don't mess with, bro. But this is a stand tier list. Dio. Speaking of users I don't like, y'all know how I feel about Dio. You feel me? Dio! You know how I feel about him, right? But the world, come on. Fire. The world looks tough. It's freaking gold. It has the world, the freaking ability to stop time. Come on, invaluable ability. It has to go on fire, bro. It simply has to, bro. Even though I don't like Dio, I have to come on. It's the Zawaldo. The only reason I don't put it in Pinnacle is because, like I said, I feel like Star Platinum had a connection with Jotaro. It just makes it better. I didn't feel that connection with the world in Dio. You feel me? Next we got Crazy Diamond. Crazy Diamond goes in fire. Wait, actually, hold on. Crazy Diamond and the world actually looks very similar. Those stands actually look very similar. They both have the tubes. They both built the same, and they both got like the same head shape. Is Josuke related to Dio? I mean, technically, he's kind of related to Dio because, you know, Dio has Jonathan's body, but I guess. But I feel like Crazy Diamond has a lot of potential. Like, the way its stand works is very interesting. It looks like a healing stand at the beginning, but you can actually, like, it's like you're turning back time. It's like Orihime from Bleach. I feel like it can do way more if you really experiment with it, bro. Like, to the point where you're turning back actual time itself. I don't know. Either or, Crazy Diamond is a tough ass stand. Combat wise, you know what I'm saying? You can heal anything you want. In terms of healing, it's not the best. I feel like Gold Experience is the best at healing, but this stand can heal physical wounds and like structures itself too, bruh. It's too bad you can't use it on yourself, but it's still a very great stand for combat and stuff like that. It's a very great support stand. I'm gonna put it in fire. This is Angelo's stand. I believe it's called Aqua Necklace. This is another stand that's heavily impacted by its surroundings. Everything has to be moist. Pause. But I believe that's the reason why Angelo attacked that day, because it was raining and his stand could, like, you feel me, tweak up. But yeah, it's too much setup involved. Like, when you do the setup, the stand is a problem, but it's too much setup involved. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting it in okay. I'm putting it in okay. The Handu. The Handu goes in good. I like the Hand. I like the end. But come on, you can erase anything you want, man. You can erase anything you want. It's basically a more precise version of Cream, right? You can even erase the space between you and another person too, man. I'm debating on putting it in fire. I'm debating it. It's a one shot. It's just really depending on if you can hit the person or not. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in fire. I ain't gonna lie. If I was in JoJo's, I will be happy if I had the hand. It's a one shot. I'm gonna have to get nice at hitting people. But once I hit them, they're done. That's the end of the fight. Yeah. I'm putting in fire. This is Bad Company. Bad Company is another, I feel like, home security system where your home is just, you feel me, a fortress. But I feel like it's better than Tenor Sax in that regard. You have soldiers with guns. Even though the guns are small, they still deal damage. You feel me? If multiple soldiers are shooting you. It had mini missiles and stuff like that. I just feel like outside of like an enclosed space, it wouldn't be good. Like if we was outside in like a field or something, I feel like it would be more easy to avoid the stand. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it on okay. Echoes. I'm gonna put in good. Bro, Echoes has so much potential to go in Pinnacle, bro. But to be honest, I don't like how its evolutions were. Its evolutions were so weird. Like mainly its third act, right? Its first and second act was fire to me, right? So first, it had the ability to like make sounds. It like puts the sounds in people's heads and kind of discombobulate them. Okay, that's its act 1, right? Then its act 2 was like, okay, you can make those sounds and put it onto things, and those things will have its properties. Like you could, if you want to make something hot, you put sizzle on it. Now that thing is emitting heat. That's is what he did to Akira, right? But then you get to act 3, right? And then it's just act 3 freeze, and then it's like some gravity thing, right? And it was kind of like, it was like okay when we seen it, but it was like, bro, what I thought the act 3 was gonna be like, he could like tell people what to do. Like, oh, if he tells somebody fall, they fall. If he tells somebody go that way, like his words were actually like it would be broken, yes, right? But I feel like that was the direction its stand was going, like the power of words. But then I don't know. I feel like I just didn't like Act 3 of Echoes. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I feel like it had potential to be better, but like, to be honest, I feel like Act 2 was better than Act 3. Act 2 had more range. I don't know. I'm putting Echoes in good though. Put Echoes in good. I mean, it's a good stand. It's limited by its range, but gravity, it crushes things. It's good. Next we have Red Hot Chili Pepper. I think that's what this stand is called, right? Let me check. I believe it's called Red Hot Chili Pepper. Yeah, Red Hot Chili Pepper. Basically, if Electro was a stand, it's very good. Bro pulled Okuyasu's brother through a socket and fried that nigga, bro. It's fast. It can traverse through like light bulbs and wires and stuff like that. It's a very offensive stand. Very offensive. It's basically like a freaking oh, you know what's crazy? What I just noticed? Yeah, I gotta put them together. Look at that. This is Horace's Articuno. Freaking, what's it called? Magician Red is Motris, and Red Hot Chili Pepper is freaking Zapdos, bro. Oh man, that's actually kind of wow. That's tough to me. But yeah, I'm gonna put Red Hot Chili Pepper in good. It's a good stand. You feel me? I'm debating on putting it in fire. It was actually very good. It got beat by like freaking Koichi and well, it was really just Josuke. I'm gonna keep it in good, but I might put it in fire in the future. Hermit Purple. Hermit Purple. I'll put Hermit Purple on okay. It's not the best stand, right? Its ability to like kind of let you see what you want, and you know, you break a camera, you feel me? It's kind of useful. You're sort of like Spider-Man too. You could swing on like onto buildings and stuff like that. I feel like that's kind of cool. You could use it defensively too, like how Joseph used it against Dio. But I think you would have to learn Haman too to make it better. Actually, I think Hermit Purple is a stand for Haman users. Like if you have Haman, you get Hermit Purple. Yeah, Hermit Purple ain't terrible. You feel me? I just wouldn't want it. I mean, it'll be a cool little stand. I'm pretty sure you could use it offensively too. Like you could smack people with the vines, but it's okay, bro. But Joseph made it look like a top tier stand. Like, you know, Joseph included with Hermit Purple is pinnacle, bro. But just Hermit Purple, I'm not Joseph, so I can't do what Joseph do with Hermit Purple, bro. Next stand. This is the lock stand. I forget what it's called. The lock. Not a very good combat stand. I feel like this stand would be good if you're like in a Yakuza group or a criminal organization and you use it to make people hold up deals. Like you basically, yo, yeah, I'm gonna put this on you. You better hold up your end of the bargain and stuff like that. That's how I feel like this stand should be used. Other than that, it's kind of, you feel me? Put in there, yeah, a lot of manipulation involved, but its power is not completely useless. I could see it having uses. Next, I forget what this stand was called. This is the stand that could turn into anybody the person wants the person to turn to. My fault, y'all. Surface. Now, here's the thing about Surface. If you turn the stand into somebody, right, and that person doesn't like you, the stand can turn on you. Like, I remember the stand actually giving sass back to its user, bro, which was actually pretty funny. But it's essentially just like a bodyguard, you feel me? Because the stand itself will actually have super strength and stuff like that. It's actually essentially like a bodyguard. You could turn it into anybody you want. It's not a terrible ability. I just don't feel comfortable in the fact that it can like kind of turn against you. But the stand was really strong. I'm putting like I said, I gotta put like I'm just not. I'm putting it for now. Next we have Koichi's girlfriend stand. Love Deluxe. Turns your hair into like a crazy weapon. The weapon is actually really good. Like she is actually really destructive. And I see it being like useful outside of combat. Like you could like do dishes with your hair, and like you could be in the other room watching TV or something, or you freaking, you know, your hair can answer the door for you. Like this, like useful all around. But I'm putting it good. I feel like this thing could be useful all around and like day-to-day things if you in JoJo's, and its combat is good too. It's just that if your hair gets burnt off, you're kind of cooked. That's the only thing. Like, if your hair gets cut off, burnt off, you're done. Yeah. I'm putting it good. I'm putting it good. Just for its useful factor. Just for it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's convenient. Pearl Jam. Now, Pearl Jam is weird to me, right? Because, you know, you had that whole joke episode where Okuyasu was eating the food and it was actually making him, like, you know, curing him, or not curing him, but like just making him healthier, right? I just don't know the extent to which it can do it to. Like, can you make a food that just makes you a superhuman? Like, can I make like a pie that gives me super strength or something like that? Like, what's the extent of Pearl Jam? Like in the medical field, you'll probably make a lot of money, but in terms of combat, I get like you could poison somebody's food, I guess, because it could do good things for people, but I'm assuming it could do bad things for people too. I don't know. We don't know enough about Pearl Jam, bro. We don't know enough about it. I'm gonna put it at N. If you could make a food that makes you into a, like, you're gonna be healthy at all times, right? Like your body's gonna be good. I'm gonna put it in. We don't know too much about it. Next we got the Invisible Baby. Let's see what it was called. Arch Tongue Baby, right? Now, I don't know. I don't remember if they stated it or not. If the baby in the future could control its invisibility, like it can appear and reappear. I mean, I'm assuming it can, right? Like, you know, you could deactivate your stand. Invisibility is always a good power, especially for like sneaky stuff, assassination. Even though you still have like, you know, footprints, smell and stuff like that, you're still detectable. Sight is a big thing, right? But it wouldn't work on somebody like the user of Jeb, because Jeb was already blind and he was cooking up. I'm putting it okay. Invisibility, always a useful power. It's okay, but you're still detectable, so it ain't too crazy. But why am I forgetting my boy Rohan's stand name? Hold on, I'm not looking at my phone, but I know what Heaven's Door, right? Heaven's Door, Pinnacle. I'm sorry. Like, let's really be honest. Heaven's Door is one of the most broken stands in this show. I still don't know how Josuke beat him. They say he was blinded with rage, but it's still kind of like, I don't know. Because basically, once you look at Heaven's Door, you're cooked. You're a book. He can manipulate your memories. He can make rules that you have to follow. Like, bro, he can completely change your personality, bro. Heaven's Door is just basically creative mode. It's God mode. Yeah, no. I feel like if Rohan was like in parts like 5 and 6, the parts would have ended way sooner, bro. Like way sooner. Every op just looks at Heaven's Door and they're cooked. It gotta go on Pinnacle. It has to. It has to. Next, I think this stand is called Rat. This is the rat that was shooting those things, and remember it had melted freaking Jojo's hand. A good long range stand, good offensive capabilities. It's not a one-shot kill, right? But it still does infect your body, and you're gonna, like, you feel me? Like Jotaro and Josuke did have a little bit of problems with dealing with the stand. But once the person gets close, you're basically cooked, right? I'm putting it okay. You feel me? Just to the simple fact of you have no, you know, protection if the person gets too close to you. Like, it was a perfect stand for a rat, because the rat is so nimble and, like, you know what I'm saying, hard to catch on its own. But like, as for a human to get the stand, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Next we got is Harvest. This is Shigechi's stand. Now, I'm actually gonna put Harvest in good. Harvest ability, well, you know, that it could collect stuff for you is convenient, but in terms of combat, it was actually good too. Poison, it poisons this target. It gives you great mobility. It's a lot of them, so they can bombard the target. I'm actually gonna put it in good. Yeah. I'm gonna put Harvest in good, bro. I can see it beating a lot of people. Feel me? Rest in peace, my man Shingichi, though. Feel me? Next we got is Cinderella. I'm putting Cinderella straight in trash. I feel like Cinderella, the only reason it was there was for it to be a plot device, just so the plot can move along and that Kira could get a new face, bro. It basically just changes the person's face so they can look better, I guess. Make the person look rizzier. I can't believe I just used the word rizzier, but I used it. What you gonna do about it? Fight me? Come on. You're not winning that fight. But I feel like it was just a complete plot device. I know it had the episode with you know, Koichi girlfriend and all of that, but it's not good. You know what I'm saying? I'm a look comp. I'm already a good looking at like you feel me? So, yeah, I'm gonna keep it a trash, bro. Killer Queen, Pinnacle, right? Pinnacle. I'm sorry, Pinnacle. You got Bites the Dust. You got Sheer Heart Attack. You got its ability, which basically is a one shot if it touches you. And not only that, but it's one of the coolest looking stands in the show. Like, bro, hate me or not, it looks cooler than Star. Like, there's not a lot of stands that look better than it. It might be the best looking stand in the show. It might be. It looks so cool. Its name is tough. Its ability. Another one. Bites. Yeah. Goes in Pinnacle. Sorry, not sorry. Green. Hierophant Green or Hierophant Green. I'm putting it in good. Bro, Hierophant Green is basically an aura farming stand, bro. It just has so much aura. Bro, it literally splashed emeralds, bro. It literally splashed you with emeralds like water, bro. It's farming aura. Like, my aura gonna go up 1,000,000 points. Its combat capabilities is actually pretty good too. You know, if it wasn't for like, if Dio didn't have like the world or like that overpowered stand, he would have lost that fight. I feel like the world was the only reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of villains are losing to what Kakyoin did to Dio in that last encounter he had. That he really teed up. I'm putting it in good. Adam Heartfather. Now, Adam Heartfather is weird. You can put yourselves in like pictures and stuff like that. You feel me? It was very good for Kira's father to have that stand because, you know, he was a ghost. So with Adam Heartfather, he could, like, you know, affect the real world. He could be in the real world again. But other than being a ghost, I don't feel like it's too crazy. I don't feel like it's too crazy outside of you being a ghost and, oh, I could essentially kind of come back to life, but not really. Put it in debatable trash, but I'm gonna put it in Boy to Man. I'm actually gonna put it in Pinnacle. Boy to Man, I feel like is potentially the most dangerous stand in JoJo's, right? You're basically the all for one of JoJo's if you play your cards right? If you act all innocent and challenge stand users to rock, paper, scissors, bro, imagine I just walk up to somebody like freaking, Giorno, right? Act like it's an innocent game. I don't know. I feel like maybe Giorno may be too smart for that. You gonna see something. I don't know, because Rohan fell for it too, right? And I don't feel like Giorno's smarter than Rohan, bro. So I'm gonna act like I'm playing just a friendly game of rock, paper, scissors. I win, and then boom, I have gold experience. Like, you feel me? Like, I feel like that's so broken. You could just collect all the stands. And then the fact that there's really no repercussion to losing the match. Like, when the boy lost the match to Rohan, he didn't, he just lost the stand power that he had took for, like, you know what I'm saying? He just lost, what's it called? Heaven's Door, but he didn't lose anything else. Like, he didn't die. So, high reward, low risk. I like, and plus the stand looks cool too. It looks like a freaking, it kind of looks like Silver Chariot a little bit. You feel me? Like, this could be Silver Chariot's cousin. But yeah, I feel like Boy to Man has a lot of potential. A lot. Next, we got the alien stand. I forget what it's called. Let me look. Earth, Wind, and Fire. I'm actually gonna put it in fire, right? When you think about it, it's a very broken stand. You can turn yourself into anything you want. You're basically a polymorph. I think you're essentially, it is a polymorph stand. And a polymorph power is that you can turn yourself into a car, bro. Anything you want. And it's not even a downside we would have if we had the stand. It was only him where he couldn't hear loud noises and it would kind of mess him up and stuff like that. But that's just because he's an alien. Like he's an alien, bro. Like I still like, come on, you can't convince me he's not. You can't. But yeah, I put it in fire. Highway Star is actually a very good combat stand. I might actually put it in fire. Like when you think about it, first of all, it's a long range stand. When a person gets next to you, you're kind of cooked. Right? But the bro was kind of incapacitated in the first place. Like he was bedridden and stuff like that. So that's why he kind of got cooked. He wasn't teed. But first of all, it makes your sense of smell amazing. Right? You have these feet that chase you that if it catches the person, it drains all their nutrients. They're essentially dead. Put it in fire. I'm putting good. I'm putting good. I'm putting good. Put it in good. Highway Star is very good. Debating fire. Its abilities is actually. I'm putting fire. I ain't gonna lie. I convinced myself, bro. Like, bro, Josuke was really had to tee up that fight to win. Like, he had the motorcycle. Josuke was really teeing up. He was using his stand to get more gas out of cars and junk like that. He was using his stand to make walls to avoid his, like, yo. Like, I feel like it would have killed anybody else. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in fire for now, but I could see you putting it in good. It kind of looks like White Snake too. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like freaking Highway Star could be White Snake's brother. Stray Cats. Offensively, this stand is one of the best, right? You're making air bubbles, obliteration bubbles that people can't see. You like, you know what I'm saying? Offensively, this is one of the best, right? But I believe with this stand, you turn into a plant. I believe that's a part of the stand, you turning into a plant. I don't want to be a plant. I don't want to be a plant. So it would probably go in fire if you wasn't a plant. Just because you're a plant, right? You're a plant, bro. I gotta put it in. Bro, I love Stray Cat. Don't get me wrong, bro. But it's not a stand I would want. I don't want to be a plant. And I think you need sunlight to just stay awake in general. So you're basically, when the sun goes down, you're freaking incapacitated. Yeah, I'm putting it in, bro. I'm sorry. Offensively, you're going to be a strong-ass player, bro. It almost took out Kira. But you're a plant. Superfly, trash. First of all, bro lost to his own stand, right? His own stand freaking clipped him when Josuke hit the tower. His stand doesn't even protect him that well, right? The only reason he was like even like remotely like kind of a problem was because him himself was like an acrobatic and he lived in the tower, so it's like he was kind of used to it. But it was kind of trash. I don't want Superfly. I don't, bro. I feel like it's just so bad. It's a stand that just stays there. You can't bring it with you, I believe. Yeah, trash. Sorry, not sorry, but it's trash. Enigma. This is the stand that has the paper and it could put like things in the paper and stuff like that, right? Everybody's seen the meme when it's like, oh, when the teacher says the test is gonna be easy and it's the test and you just see a blicky come out the paper, bro. For storage, this is really good. Like for convenience, bro, you just got a whole bunch of pieces of paper in your pocket. You got a whole house in your pocket, bro. For storage, it's good. For combat, it's not terrible either. Like I feel like out of a lot of these stands, this one would surprise you the most. Imagine you just give somebody a piece of paper like, oh, here, look. And you just got a freaking missile launcher with a switch come out the piece of paper, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in good. I'm putting in good. Debatable, okay. And no, I'm gonna put it in good. It's just that you have to have like, you know, paper and folded stuff like that. You can even fold people. Yeah, nah. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in good. Put it in good. I forget what this is called, but I already know it goes in trash. I already know it goes in trash. I already know what it is. Yeah. Cheap Trick. You die. If somebody looks at your back, you die. No. Trash. Trash, 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 trash. Like, that's probably one of the worst I might have to put a tier below trash, bro. Like, super duper ooper trash. Like I don't like these other stand. Well, I like Oingo Boingo, but it would be useless. But like Cinderella, Superfly, Bastet, yes, they're bad, but at least they don't kill you. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I might have to make a new tier just for freaking super trash, bro. Wait, no, I'm bugging. Yeah, hold on. I'm messing up, y'all. Put in trash, right? Then I have to add a row below. Then I'm gonna change this to super trash. I'm gonna have to make a super trash just for this stand. Just for this stand, bro. I gotta make a super trash. I'm sorry. Yeah. Next, gold experience. Now, I think you have to count the Requiem too. Yeah, it gotta go on Pinnacle. This is another stand, like I said, with like Star Platinum, where the stand is more connected with its user. You feel what I'm saying? When it Requiem, it was kind of like it was talking by itself. Like it was talking to Diavolo like directly. Like it wasn't like Giorno talking to him. I feel like Golden Experience, it was like really connected with Giorno. Even the way they posed together, like they was like y'all saying, they was like really locked in with each other, bro. And plus, it's gold, looks fire. Its ability, freaking, you can heal anything. You can heal yourself. So basically, if you tee up, you're basically immortal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Gotta go on Pinnacle. Buchelty stand. Why am I forgetting what his stand is called, bro? I know the English localization name of it is Zipperman, but it's called something else, and I don't want to look at the phone, bro. Oh, why am I forgetting his stand name? This is my guy. Buchelty, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. What is it? Sticky Fing. Oh my god! I'm sorry, y'all. Sticky Fingers, bro. Now without Buchelty, I would probably put it in okay, right? Without Buchelty, but Buchelty made me realize how compy this stand is, bro. When I first seen it, I'm like, okay, it's okay, right? But bro, he actually fought like Diavolo, and he actually did really well. Like I feel like if he wasn't trying to protect Trish, it'd have been a better fight. Like he had actually potential to win. Then he fought bro who could like swim on land. He was swimming on land with bro, and it has sort of a healing factor too. Like if a limb gets chopped off, you can just zip it back up. Like it's not like Giorno level healing, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like what like Doflamingo did to himself. You know when you know when he fought Law. Put it in. I'm putting it in. And I feel like it would be useful too. I'm gonna put it in fire. I just like, and I love the way it looks too. It has a mohawk with spikes on it. Come on now, bro. Next stand. This was in part 3. I forget what it was called. This was the stand that was on that plane with them. Tower of Gray. Tower of Gray. I feel like the only reason that stand was putting in as much work as it did was because they was flying, and it's kind of limited, and it was kind of like, you know, having trouble with it because it was, you know, they was on a plane. You know, Joseph crashed it and junk like that. But other than that, and like, you know, flat surface on land, I feel like super tower gray wouldn't be that crazy. I'm gonna put it in put it in there. Put it in there. I forget what this stand name is. This is the stand that that big guy had that was in prison. Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath. It can't exist outside of shadows. It has to be in shadows. So this is another stand that's really manipulated, not even by its environment, but really like by the time of day. Really, it's an immortal stand. It's an immortal stand, so it's like, you feel me? It can't be harmed, but its ability really isn't that crazy. And the fact that it can only exist in shadows just make it worse. It looks cool. I ain't gonna lie. Black Sabbath looks really cool. I like the hat. The hat of Black Sabbath, I like how it looks. But its ability and stuff like that, I'm gonna put it in. It's very, not even situational, just not good in a lot of situations at all. A Bakuro stand, Moody Blues. Moody Blues is good for cops. You're a cop, you're an investigator, and Moody Blues is invaluable. In terms of combat, I feel like it can box, but it doesn't really have any combat abilities. But like I said, it was good for a Bakuro because he was a cop. Other than that, I'm gonna put it in okay. I mean, for me, I like its color. I like its color. I like how it looks. It's like a magenta blue. I like how Moody Blues look, but it just wouldn't be good for me. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? It's good for investigations. That's really it. I'm putting it in. I'm sorry I love Abakuro, bro. He was one of the most fleest niggas in Jojo's, but I'm out, you know what I'm saying? Green Machine. This stand, I still don't fully get. Like, I'm gonna keep it all the way stacked with you. I still don't fully get its ability. I know it had like the ability to like put two things together and stuff like that. It actually almost took out the entire group in part 5. Like, if Abakuro wasn't there, and you know what I'm saying? Like, for stand attacks like that, that's where Abakuro, you know, I'm gonna put Abakuro stuff in okay. But like stand attacks like that, Abakuro stand could come in clutch. But you know, it could deflate people. You could deflate yourself. I'm gonna put it in good. I still don't fully know what it does, right? But I'm just gonna go off the fact that it almost took out the entire group. It might be I'm gonna put it okay, because it might be situational though. Because they was on the boat and it was kind of like, you know, they kind of set them up. It's a setup stand. I'm gonna put it okay. I feel like if they pull up and bang with that nigga, he can't really like, you feel me? Next we got Sex Pistols. Sex Pistols, I feel like I have to put it in the same tier as Emperor. I feel like if Emperor and Sex Pistols was to combine its powers, it would probably go in like fire. You have a pistol with unlimited ammo that has basically aim assist, right? But Sex Pistols, you know, you have the aim assist with the little gremlins and stuff like that. But it's too reliant on you having like a gun or something. What if you lose your gun or something like that? You're cooked, right? Yeah, I'm gonna put it in. I'm put it in. You know what I'm saying? Craftwork, actually, I'm gonna put in fire. I feel like Craftwork has a lot of potential. It's a very good combat stand. You basically can make this person you're fighting not be able to move, right? And then with all the momentum you put into something, remember he was putting momentum in a bullet, bro. I feel like with enough momentum, you could basically make nukes. Like with enough, you know what I'm saying? You're basically making nukes, bro. You can destroy cities with like a pebble or something like that. If you put enough momentum in it, you can fly. You feel me? You're putting things into a halt. I feel like if bro wasn't on that truck, he probably would have won that fight against Mista and stuff like that. I actually like Kraftwerk a lot. I actually like the stand. I'm putting it in fire. I forget what this stand is called. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Little Feet. This is the stand that can shrink things. A great assassination stand. Bro put a car in somebody's drink and made the car get bigger. Bro's cooked. You could like throw rocks at people. You could throw a pebble at somebody and just turn that junk into a boulder. It's actually very good, and you can shrink people as well. You can shrink people as well. I can't. Did it shrink Aerosmith? Did Smith get shrunken too? I don't think Aerosmith got shrunken. I don't remember. I might put it in fire. I might keep it in good because the ability is fire, but the way it looks, bro, it kind of look like a fish. Kind of look like a fish. Its ability is probably fire though. Actually, You term somebody small, they're harder to catch. How did bro lose? Bro gotta be trash to lose like Oh, I mean, I know Natural was teeing up too. I'm actually putting it in fire. Its ability is actually really handy. It's really broken when you think about it. It's kind of like sit on, but better. You can turn the person small. You're not lowering their standard like power. I'm gonna keep it in fire. I might come back to it, but I'm gonna keep it in fire. Aerosmith, good. Long range stands, missiles, has a tracker, pretty fast. Put it in good. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. Man in the mirror. I mean, you have access to your own dimension, which is tough. Anybody in that dimension, their stand doesn't work. So you basically just beat them up with your own stand. Like, its stand is not like tough itself. Like, you know, it's combat. It's just above a human. I think that's what they said. It's just above a human. So if somebody gets trapped in Man in the Mirror, they're basically cooked. But if that person has like a team with them, then they could kind of counter you. But I feel like it could be used defensively too, because you could go in the mirror dimension if like somebody's dropping a bomb on you or something like that. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. I'm putting it good. Purple Haze. This stand was too good for it to be in Fugo's hand, bro. Purple Haze, if a YN was a stand, right? Purple Haze is a YN, bro. He got that switch on him, bro. He got the, you know what I'm saying? He got it's not a really good teamwork stand. Like this is like a solo stand kind of, because the poison is gonna kill a lot of your teammates, but the poison is gonna kill your enemy too. It was kind of tweaked out, and it looked cool too. I'm gonna put it in good. Very good for combat, but for teamwork, nah, not so good. This was the turtle stand that put you in like it's like, you know, in the key. I think, what is it called? I think it's like Mr. President or something, right? Where's it at? Yeah, Mr. President. I was right. Mr. President. I mean, it's like a chill spot. Like, you have your own chill spot, which is kind of cool. But that's basically it. It's just basically a very good chill spot. Like, you just have a pet turtle in your house. Or you in this case, I would want, if I had to stand. It's like people could chill in me. That ain't even sound right, bro. I'm gonna put it in Put it in because you can suck people. Like, it will be good if you turn it into like a trap room, right? It'll be good for combat because you get close to somebody, you suck them in, and it's like a trap room. They just get cooked. But yeah, I'm gonna put it in. I feel like it could be useful in that regard. But the fact that you have to get close to get them in there, you're really vulnerable to like long range stands. Even like Emperor could just freaking clip you before you get that close. Silver Chariot, Pinnacle. Silver Chariot would have went in fire if it wasn't for Requiem. The Silver Chariot Requiem is just like this is the only stand that might rival Killer Queen in terms of looks. It's Requiem, bro. Bro, it's another stand that was farming aura with the walk. The walk, as he was walking, all I seen was plus 1,000 aura, plus 10,000 aura. Like, it was just so cool. And the fact that I was able to switch souls, a really great, like, Poner should have been able to control Silver Chariot Requiem, bro. You feel me? But I discussed why he wouldn't in one of my theories. I suggest you go check out that JoJo theory. You feel me? But yeah, because of Silver Chariot Requiem, I'm gonna have to put it in Pinnacle. But I'm sorry, it's just too good. This fishing rod stand, I forget what it's called. Let me see. Boop 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 boop. Beach Boy. Now, Beach Boy, bro, when the other guy died, he started teeing up, and Beach Boy actually started like being good. I feel like it was a perfect stand to use while you're in a train. But like a lot of other stands, like long range stands, when a person gets close to you, you're kind of cooked. But when you're far away and stuff like that, like I could see me being in a building and somebody being in another building, and I'm freaking clipping them with freaking Beach Boy. As soon as I get caught, it's over for me. I'm putting it okay. I'm putting it okay. Beach Boy's okay. I'm putting it okay. Grateful Dead. Now, Grateful Dead took a little bit of time to turn the group into like old people, right? Which is kind of I like the closer you get to it, the more faster it works, I believe. Its combat is not too great since it freaking it has no legs. So, you know, for it to stand up still, one of its arms has to be on the ground. So its order is kind of weak. It has half a order. Not that great. Not that great. Its ability is crazy, right? Like, if I have prep time, I can turn everybody old. Right? Lower their combat and stuff like that. I'm putting it okay for now. I'm putting it okay. I'm putting it okay. You know what I'm saying? It can have potential to cook people, but it kind of takes its time to do it. And then ice kind of counters it too. I mean, ice is not something like you will have a lot of just like laying around, but the fact that ice can counter it too is kind of, you feel me? I believe this stand is called Babyface, right? Something like that. Hold on, let me find it. Babyface. Fire. Whoa. Huh. Because the stand user's ability is to make stands, and Babyface has his own stand. So is it, let me see. I don't see the stand. Okay, so I think they counted Babyface and bros like they. So yeah, I gotta put it in fire. You can make your own stand user. I mean, bro basically had like, and the stand that Babyface had was actually crazy. Like, it was basically the opposite of a Jojo'S stands where it could like deconstruct anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like an anti-heal stand. Like, what if I got Jojo'S DNA? Like Jojo'S and Joseph's DNA in one stand? Come on. The fact that you can make your own stand, and I don't know if it's limited to one or if he can make an army. I don't know. I feel like that would be too broken though if he can make an army. But still, building your own stand user is kind of just broken on its own. I gotta put it in fire. I have to. I have to. The only reason I don't put it in pinnacle is because I don't know the extent of it. Is the stats rank? I don't know. I don't know. I might actually put it in pinnacle. You can make your own stand users. Build a stand. Build a bear. Build a stand. But the stand is kind of separate. Like I don't think you fully can. Do you fully control it? He was controlling it to an extent, but I don't know if it could rebel or not. I'm gonna keep it in fire. Keep it in fire. Next we got the Silver Surfer stand. That's what I call it. Let's see what it was called. White Album. White Album, I'm actually gonna put in fire. Bro was actually kind of crazy. Like actually. Bro was Mr. Freeze. He can skate on ice. Bullets, projectiles didn't affect him. He could reflect projectiles back at you. He had a powerful suit or armor. It took a lot for them to get that spike in you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? It took a lot. Jono and this nigga had to double team him. And I feel like, I don't know, the user was just trash, kind of. Like, I feel like if I had it, I'd be like way more compier with it. I ain't gonna lie. It's a very good stand. Like, to be honest, I feel like it's a better version of Horus. Because it's around your body. You basically become the stand. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in fire. King Crimson. Fire. I think I'm letting... Okay, so King Crimson Requiem doesn't exist, bro. But when I'm thinking of King Crimson, I think of his that Requiem video I watched, and it was crazy. His Requiem stare, his what if Requiem stare was fire. But I think I'm gonna put King Crimson in fire and not in pinnacle. Its ability is pinnacle. Ah man. Nah, I gotta put it in pinnacle. Its ability. If Jono didn't get that power, I don't know how to explain it to y'all, bro. This nigga is basically a Requiem without being a Requiem. Like, he has Epitaph, right, that can predict the future. Then he can erase futures and stuff like that. Like, the only man. I mean, he's limited to range to use his ability, right? He's limited to range, so he's kind of susceptible to like long range abilities, right? But close range, he's second to like he's one of the most difficult stands to deal with. I feel like the world and stuff like that could kind of beat him, of course, because they're freezing time. But where did he see them freezing? Like, I'm gonna keep King Crimson in fire. But it could go in pinnacle. It could. I like King Crimson. You know what I'm saying? I like red, so I don't think it looks as good as like stuff like, you know, Star Platinum and Killer Queen and stuff like that. But its abilities is kind of insane. Its abilities is kind of insane. Like, they had to jump, bro, crazy. But I'm just gonna put it in fire. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I just convinced myself. Yeah, I just convinced myself. I believe this ability is called Clash. This is that shark that was in like Puddles of Water and stuff like that. It's basically, I feel like it's basically a worse version of Jeb, to be honest. I feel like it's a worse version of Jeb. It's long range. It could come out of any water and stuff like that, but it's like, it's a shark. Sharks look cool and stuff like that, but like just the worst version of Jeb. Keep it a bean with you. I mean, it almost killed Jorno. Yeah, I feel like it has access to more things. I'm putting it okay. I'm putting it okay. And this I'm putting in Actually, I might put it in trash. I mean, it basically makes somebody say something that they don't want to say. Like say the opposite is controlling like your mouth or whatever. I don't feel like that would be good anywhere, like except that episode. Like the reason it was so effective because it comboed with the other saying. This is called Talking Head, and this was called a freaking Clash. I feel like the only reason they was even remotely good is because they was comboing with each other. Separate, I think they're trash. Separately. Notorious B.I.G. It's a crazy stand, right? It's crazy, but you have to die. So I gotta put it. It's another super trash stand. Like you die. I wouldn't want it. I mean, the name is tough. I might move it to like It's an unstoppable stand with a tough ass name, but the user has to die. I wouldn't want it. But like, I'm gonna put it in I'm putting it in. Just because of its name and how actually broken the stand was, right? Because with this stand right here, I kind of forgot what it was called. But with this stand right here, you can kind of like hide your back at least, right? If you know what the stand does, you could kind of hide your back, like put a coat over your back or something like that. But this one, you just die, man. But this one, you don't have to die. You just have to like with this one, I would just be a regular person, right? Like I wouldn't activate my stand. You're just a regular person. I'm just putting it in trash, right? Like if I had to stand, I would just be a regular person. I'm not activating it. Metallica, fire. Healing. Offensive capabilities is off the charts. You can make somebody have a knife in their neck just like that. If Doppio couldn't see the future, he would be cooked 15 different ways. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Metallica is just freaking broken. It's a great assassination stand, bro. Imagine you just walking and freaking a chainsaw come out of your neck, bro. Diabolical. I forget what this stand is called. This is Chocolate stand. Green Day. This is a crazy area of effect stand. You can ruin cities and empires with this stand. If anybody moves down, they're cooked. If anybody moves down, this is a great area of effect stand. When somebody catches you, it's still kind of useful too. It's not great, like close combat, right? It's not great. And Chocolate kind of like experimented on himself. So like Green Day can kind of like invoke that his power on you forcefully if you get too close. But it's just an amazing area of effect stand, bro. I gotta put it in good. Like you can actually just ruin cities if you really wanted to. Oh snap, we went back to part 3. This is the Ben 10 stand. Let's see what it was called. I gotta go back to part 3. Dark Blue Moon? Dark Blue Moon. I mean, it's a fish. I mean, it's a super power fish. Does it have to be in water? Let me look at it right now. Yeah, it has to be in water. So it's another stand that's very restricted to this area. You got to be around a lot of water for the stand to do its work. I'm gonna put it in okay. I mean, in water is pretty powerful, but the fact that it has to be in water is kind of not good. I might actually put it in eh. Like, the fact that you have to be in water makes it eh. Because you're not good anywhere else but in water. Right? Next, we got, this is the nigga who could swim on land. His stand name was Oasis. Oasis actually wasn't bad. Being able to swim on land, you could catch people off guard. You could sink people. You could basically make that person sink on land. If you're about to get attacked, you can just go inside the land and protect yourself. It's a very offensive and defensive stand. Put in good. Put in good. It's a very offensive stand. Or very good offensive and defensive stand. The only setback I'll probably see is if, you feel me, you're not on land. Like if you're like in water or something, or freaking in the air, but you're mostly gonna be like, if I'm on the stand, I'm never touching the air. I'm never touching, like, I'm never going on the sea. I'm gonna stay on solid ground. I feel like if Buchelsi wasn't there, who could have taken him out? I'm keeping it good for now. I might put it in fire. I'm gonna keep it in good for now. Oh, they have silver chair record. Oh, I didn't see them. Okay. So I'm gonna put these in fire, and then I'm gonna put Silver Chariot Requiem and Gold Experience Requiem and Pinnacle. I didn't see that they had them separate. Okay, yeah. Gold Experience. Actually, to be honest, I still have Gold Experience in Pinnacle. To keep it a bean, I still have Gold Experience in Pinnacle, even without the Requiem. Even its base stand was a problem too, but Requiem was good too. I don't know. It doesn't feel. It feels weird. I might have to make a new. I don't know. It feels weird to put Gold Experience Requiem and I mean, yeah, I'm gonna put it in fire. Yeah, I think you have to. Oh yeah. Because yes, it does have a healing factor, which is good, but I'm thinking about all the other stands I put in fire, and they have powers equal to that healing factor. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Cream can obliterate anything it wants. I think that makes up for the healing factor. So I'm gonna put it in fire. I might like Silver Chariot looks very good. I like how Silver Chariot looks, but to be honest, without the Requiem, I might put it in good. I wouldn't be mad if I had Silver Chariot, right? But its ability is it's a very good combat stand, but it really doesn't have an ability except for like shooting its thing out. Pause. Like shooting the blade out. Keep it in good. Rolling Stones. The name is so tough. The ability. Now, is that a changeable future? I feel like Rolling Stones is a changeable future. It's like maybe a better version of the Oingo Boingo Brook. Let me see. 600 and it predict the nearby death. No, it predicts the nearby death. Oh no. Okay. So I remember the episode now. Yeah, it does kill the person who touches Rolling Stone, right? Because it predicts that you're gonna die, so it kills them in a peaceful way, so you won't have to suffer your real death, right? I don't know how to feel about it. I simply don't know how to feel about it. I mean, I guess you're killing the person. So instead of saving a person, you're just killing them a little bit sooner, right? A bit sooner. So I can't even be like, oh, this is like a stand I could use to like for the greater good. Still killing the person at it, peaceful or not. I don't know. Put in trash, bro. To be honest, I wouldn't want Rolling Stone. I think this is called Strength. This is the EDP Monkey freaking stand. I actually didn't mind this stand. I actually liked the stand, right? Even though the monkey kind of lost in its own stand. When you're on that ship, you're essentially like in your territory. And the fact that it's a ship, you're gonna have to, I get seasick though. I get kind of seasick. I get seasick, bro. I don't think it would be, I gotta put it in okay. It's probably fire, right? It's probably not fire. It's probably good, but for me, I get seasick, so I'm gonna be throwing up in my own stand, bro. Yeah, nah, I'm gonna put it in put it okay. And last stand we got is freaking, the heck is that? Hold on, I actually don't know what that is. Hold on, y'all. I actually don't know what that is. Let me see. I think I do actually know what that is. Hold on. Is that? Oh, wait. No, that's this is the stand in part 3 that had that Ebony Devil. This is that stand in part 3 that remember Poneriff was in that hotel room and that puppet came to life and stuff like that. Poneriff was going through it that episode. You just have a killer puppet. I mean, it could kill you if you're not on guard, but if you're on guard, I feel like you could just blitz that shit, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in Alright, we did parts 1 through 5. Let's go to part 6 and finish that list real quick. Now we got the part 6 stands. Let's get into it, bro. Let's get into it. So first, we got Google Dolls. Now, Google Dolls, I feel like it's just a worse version of Little Feet, to be honest. You can shrink somebody, yeah, but you can't make anything bigger and stuff like that. Well, you can make the person, I guess, back to its original size. But I just feel like it was a worse version of Little Feet. Let me get the exact description of Google Dolls real quick. Google was taking them. Yeah, shrink is ready to keep it. Yeah, and it had a range too. I guess every stand innately has a range, but it's just the worst version of Little Feet. I forget what this stand is called, but I'm already gonna put it in trash. I forget what Highway to Hell. This is a stand that is for people who are suicidal. I guess if you're suicidal and you want to take somebody down with you like some sort of hoe, I guess this is your stand. I'm not a hoe like that, so this stand is just gonna be trash. Like it's trash. You feel me? You're hurting yourself so you can hurt somebody. It's shared pain. You feel me? It's like that that girl from Fairy Tale who had the link on her arm. I forget her name. It's basically that. Now we have Emporio stand. I think it's like burning down a house or something like that. I think it's called. Let me see. Burning down the house. You can interact with Ghost, right? That he can communicate with Ghost. I'm thinking about putting it in an right? But I don't know how it would interact with other, like, remember that alleyway in part 4 with the girl and the dead dog, right? And you know how you turn around and all those ghosts freaking rip you apart and stuff like that. Could you interact with them and could you make them help you? Like, could you get them to help you? I wonder how Emporio stand would interact with that alleyway. I'm gonna put it in okay for now, just because I don't know too much about it. Next we got is this is, I think it's called, yeah, Jailhouse Lock. If you really want to mess with somebody and really incapacitate somebody, Jailhouse Lock is like it's good, right? You feel me? She did lose to Jolene, but that was because Jolene was a Joestar. Jolene, I still don't even know how Jolene got out of that situation. It's just the Joestar blood. That's what I'm chalking it up to. Yeah, I mean, if you really want to, and you could do it to multiple people too. Pretty much make them incapable. I'm putting okay. Not really a combat stand. Use it to mess with people. It's like, yes, you could get them to like freaking forget their thoughts. Like you drop like 5 things that boom, they're done. They're not thinking about like. I like if I had to stand, I don't know. I don't know if I would be able to use it or why I would use it. I'm putting it okay. What is this thing called? This is the roach stand. Jumping Jack Flash. I think this is when anytime he spit on something, they become like the center, like it becomes like a gravity room. Anything he spits on. This was the nasty stand. Bro was crawling like a roach, bro. But a gravity field isn't terrible. But there's stands that can counter it, like Weather Report. Weather Report made a freaking spacesuit. So that is that to take in consideration. I think the user was just strong in a gravity room, but like usually it would be like terrible for somebody, right? But if they stand, it's sort of like a counter. You can beat them. I'm putting it okay for now. Smack, right? I believe it's called Smack. This is Irma's or Kiss. This was a very good stand. It does have recoil though. Like it does hurt the user if you use it on yourself. But it does come in handy though. Like it's a very good combat stand. You can just make 2 of anything. I'm gonna put it in good. I'm putting it in good. I see some crazy combinations if you really teal with the stand. Just the recoil. I wonder what happens if you just don't combine the things back. Like you just keep it like what if I just have my arm and have 2 arms? If I don't like take off the sticker, can I just keep my 2 arms? I think you can, right? So I could just have like 4 arms. But if I'm in a fight and the sticker gets taken off, a little bit of recoil. I might come back. It's good. It's good. I like how it looks too. Kinda. I ain't gonna lie. Kinda. This is Sports Maximum stand. Limp Blizzkit. This basically makes bro into a vengeful spirit, bro. He can summon zombies. He can summon the undead to do his bidding. You're basically kind of immortal with the stand too. It's actually not terrible. You can summon the dead. People die all the time, so feel me. You basically have an army out you at all times. Now, I think he was just mad. I don't know if the stand affects your personality to where you start tweaking out. Bro became like a really vengeful spirit. Like he was mad as hell, but I think he was just mad because he died. Like, but you're a ghost though. I'm gonna put it in good. Foo Fighters going good. Healing. Those little fish things is really good in combat too. You are susceptible to high heat though. You will be freaking evaporated. Rest in peace, Foo Fighters, bro. It's actually a really good stand. You have crazy regeneration. All you need to do is drink water and you're regenerating. I mean, Foo Fighters is a stand itself. So I guess you would be a stand itself if you was in JoJo's and you have Foo Fighters. That's how I'm gonna put it. So yeah. Yeah, I think we should rank Made in Heaven at the end, bro. That's kind of too close. Too much in the beginning. Diver Down. I'm actually gonna put it into good. You can dive into anything. You could dive into a wall. You could dive into a person. It's a really good combat stand. It's a solid cut. Like, you won't lose in a lot of fights with Dive It Down, especially if you know how to use it, like my boy Anastasia, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it in good. This stand. This stand, I forgot what it does. Wasn't this like a sniper stand? I completely forgot what it does. I ain't gonna lie, I completely forgot what it did. It detects movement. It detects movement. I'm putting this in freaking like it's basically Aerosmith sonar, I guess, right? But just the sonar. I mean, so I might put it in trash. Like, detecting movement is okay. Yeah, nah, I'm putting it in trash. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of crazy. I mean, for a sniper, yeah, I'm gonna put it in. For a sniper, for a long range sniper, and if you're really nice with it, you can go crazy. I'm gonna put it in something I wouldn't want, but you feel me? It does have a use. This Marilyn. Wow, Marilyn Manson is crazy. This is the stand that if it detects that you're cheating or you lose something, it gets to take something like a value from you. Like, remember, it was taking organs and stuff like that, and freaking money out of Hermes when she had it in her. You know what I'm saying? I guess this is a good stand for like gambling and stuff and making sure people are accountable for their debts. Not really something I would want though. Putting it in there. Planet Waves is good. You're dropping meteors. Like, what else? I guess if you're inside, like in like deep underground, it would be kind of useless. But even still, even if you're in a building, the meteor is gonna go inside the building. But I wonder if it's making the meteors or if it's taking them like freaking pieces. I don't know. I think it has to be making the meteors, because if it wasn't, the stand would be limited to how many freaking pieces of rock that's up there. I know it's a lot, but you feel me? Let's see. Oh yeah, it does take meteor. Yeah, dang. I mean, there's a lot of meteorites in space, bro. So you kind of have unlimited ammo. Yeah, I'm putting it good. I'm putting it good. It's meteorites, bro. It could cause a lot of destruction if you really tee up. Yeah. I mean, he did fight Jolene though, so. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it in good for now. This is the stand that was used to evaporate Foo Fighters. This is the stand that that killed Foo Fighters. I think this is Emporio's mother stand. I mean, okay. Evaporated people, pretty good, but nothing too crazy. I don't think we've seen enough of it. It was just used in that one thing. It's really just a counter to Foo Fighters, I feel like. But hot water is killing anybody anyway, so I'm putting it okay. What is this stand called? This is the stand Bowmain Respot. I don't even know how to say that, bro, to be honest. This is a stand that was making fairy tales come to life. Now, this is a potential fire, right? But I'm gonna have to put it in maybe even what it does is crazy. But then again, somebody smart like Weather Report knows how to counter it and makes their own story. You're cooked. Your own stand could clip you. You can't fight smart people with this stand. But you can summon Superman. Like, huh? No, I can't. I wouldn't want it. I'm gonna put it in okay. It's a high risk, high reward type of thing, bro. you just have to hope the person that you're fighting is just dumb and it's not like a top tier, like, you feel me? But you're in. I'm seeing this like if I was in JoJo's, there's hella Joestars around. This is Sky High. This is the flying fish stand. Those flying fish that actually not too terrible, right? A really good offensive stand. You really can't see the flying fish. They're freaking fast. You pretty much could blitz anybody like that. You know what I'm saying? Quickly. Really not terrible. I'm putting it in good. Sea Moon, I'm putting in fire. Sea Moon was wilding. The gravity it was controlling, it was absolutely crazy. It's basically a better version to of Echoes to me. Literally a better version. To be honest, the extent it controls gravity is actually crazy. You essentially become the center of gravity. Yeah, you can literally affect the world with the Sea Moon. Put it in the fire. Star Platinum, I'm putting in Pinnacle. We already put Star Platinum in Pinnacle. I already gave my reasons why. Stone Free. Stone Free is good. It might be what Jolene did, right? When she fought Poochie and she had the little the infinity thing where she was keeping herself alive with the string was really cool. I don't think that would have kept her alive for too longer though. Like I think she would eventually she would have had to put her stand away. I feel like it's gonna take stamina, and then you know what I'm saying. Eventually she would have died. It's a very good combat stand though. And you can turn your body into string too. It's really, that's really tough to me. I'm putting it in good. I like Stone Free. Oh, hey. I don't think I'm smart enough to use Stone Free as well as freaking Jolene was using it, bro. She was going crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Like for smart people, I'm smart, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like for smart, like, you know what I'm saying? It would go on fire. For some of y'all, I'm putting it in good though, because this is for me personally. I think it's called Dragon's Dream. Yeah, Dragon's Dream. This stand makes it so you could see unlucky and lucky spots, so you could go into a lucky spot and something like in combat, something lucky is gonna happen to you. I wonder, even out of combat, just like, oh, if I want to win the lottery, it puts me like, it goes to like a store that has the right lottery ticket, and I could be in that luck. Maybe that could work like that too. The thing about this stand though, right, is that the stand was kind of against its user a little bit too. It was kind of helping Jolene. Now, a stand is a manifestation of your soul, so I don't know if that's maybe the old man wanted to die, because it's a manifestation of your soul. So if your soul is trying to kill you, what that tell you about yourself? But I'm gonna put it in okay, because it's dependent on luck. And yes, bro was getting lucky. Bro was himself was tough. He was doing that little thing. He was making people drown. But you know what I'm saying? Freaking, but he wasn't lucky enough to survive, bro. Freaking Diver Down did him filthy. Diver Down did him filthy, bro. All right, next we have, this is Survivor. This basically makes people go crazy. Like, it makes people freaking agitated and want to fight and stuff like that. Basically made Fight Club. First rule of Fight Club, don't talk about Fight Club. I mean, if I had this stand, I guess I could make people fight each other. Like, an organization that, like, I could basically crumble organizations with this stand. I guess that's cool. But it's really dependent on, you know, the people. I'm putting it okay. I'm gonna put it okay. I think this is called Green Day. Let's see. Hold on, right here it's saying it's called Green Grass of Home. Oh my god. It's actually fire. Like, the closer you get to the stand, you're basically, it is susceptible to long range attacks though. I will say that. But essentially, in a close range fight, you don't win. It's basically just like Little Feet. There's a lot of shrinking stands in JoJo's, like 3. Goo Goo Dolls, Little Feet, and Green Day. Or Green Home Grass, whatever it's called. I'm gonna put it in good. I'm gonna put it good. Close range fights, nobody's beating you, but it is susceptible to long range stands. I'm gonna put it in good. The World, we already ranked it. Fire. Netherworld! Netherworld is actually kind of fire. Netherworld is actually kind of insane. There's a lot of setup to it, right? But you could basically freaking any event in history you could just summon, bro. Plane crash, boat sinking. Netherworld is actually kind of crazy. Like, if you had like a layer, an underground layer, you're basically undefeatable in that layer. You can really just cook somebody. People could get out of Netherworld too. Netherworld is a weird one, bro. Any event that happened on Earth, you could summon, bro. I think I have to put it in fire. I feel like there's a lot of stuff you can do with Netherworld, bro. Yeah, I'm keeping it fire. Weather Report, Pinnacle. Weather Report was so tough. Weather Report looked it tough. Its ability was tough. Freaking, you can make it rain and anything. Like, its ability wasn't just weather. You could it was weather, but you really could make it, like, you know what I'm saying? The snails. This is another thing that could ruin like entire civilizations. You know what I'm saying? Making spacesuits. I just love Weather Report, bro. Really, its looks is carrying it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I might put it in fire. I like Weather Report. I like Weather Report, bro. I'm gonna keep it in fire for now, bro. Alright, so we got White Snake. Now, White Snake, I gotta put in fire. The fact that it can take stands is absolutely, but you can have a collect. You could essentially have an army of stand users, bro. You can make an army of stand users, bro. Like, you can really make a bomb squad organization. It's literally a living stand arrow, kind of. But instead of you know, making new stands, you could just take other people's stands, and they're cooked. You taking their memories too. You can take people's memories. It has illusion. It has an illusion factor too. Yeah. Like, see, I know Seamoon was supposed to be an upgrade from a White Snake, but I feel like they both was dangerous. Like, they were both really dangerous. Ew. I remember this sloppy stand, bro. Yo-Yo Ma. Now, it's sort of like a targeting stand too. It's sort of like it's sort of like Empress, where it's like, yeah, you can put it on somebody and it's gonna eventually get them, I guess, but it leaves you vulnerable. The stand looks sloppy. It's not really a fighter. It's just gonna shoot out those freaking mosquitoes and get you at some point, I guess. I'm putting in okay. It was long range too, so that's a bonus. And next we got Made in Heaven, or lastly we have Made in Heaven, Pinnacle. You can reverse time. The stand looked cool as fuck. He was on a white horse with a clock on it. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You super fast. Bro. It's made in heaven. I don't know. It's made in heaven, bro. It was made from the gods. You feel me? But anyway, that's pretty much the stand tier list, man. I hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all did, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, join the empire. Let me know in the comments if you agree with a lot of my things. If you think I should have put some stuff up. If you think I should have put some stuff down, let me know in the comments and let's discuss it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Jojo's Empire out. I'm gonna see.
Gotta hold my ground. Smile left and I lost and found. I don't cheese, I'ma walk in frown. Hey, you up, can you hold me down? Spin it up, cause I know you round. Left phone, what happens now? Been around, look what I got. Back wound and a face on clown, and it's cool. Got a pill for you if you choose to swing that.